Morning and welcome to the Utopian Cafe for Friday, July 9th. I always have to do the math in my head to make sure it is actually the 9th because I knew Monday is the 5th. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Yes, Friday, July 9th. Big weekend plan, but let's get you some scores from yesterday. We only had 6 games in the universe, so we'll go over them briefly today. The Xbox game was brilliant yesterday. Willie Mays hit a walk-off homer off Pedro Martinez. Bumgarner and Martinez both went the full 9. The Giants went to Rod back in the 10th. Martinez pitched to the 10th, got Barry Bonds to fly out to left, and then gave up the homer to Willie Mays as the Giants take the game and the series from the Red Sox yesterday 2-1 in just a brilliant game at Oracle Park. Phillies beat the A's 4-1. Seattle completed a sweep over the Mets on ESPN, beating them 6-5. The Mets bullpen blew the game late in each of the 3 games in that series. The Padres had a walk-off win over the Yankees, winning 5-4. Chase Headley had a walk-off RBI in the 12th inning. The White Sox beat the Rangers 5-2, and the Astros beat the Cubs yesterday 7-1. Jeff Bagwell homered in all 3 games in that series and now sits alone at the top. He's the only member of the universe right now that has 20 home runs. So we'll keep an eye on that. Bagwell's got 20. I don't even think anyone else has 18 at this point. I think Reggie Jackson has 17. I think Sosa has 17, maybe Griffey. So something we'll keep an eye on as we head into the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, our final East versus West games of the regular season will start tonight, and our final North versus South games of the regular season will happen tonight. So we'll take a look at the schedule that kicks off. It's all night games tonight. We've got Boston at Oakland, Philadelphia at San Francisco, Toronto at the Dodgers, Montreal at the Angels. The Mets open up a series at San Diego. The Yankees are at Seattle. Baltimore is at Arizona starting tonight, and Washington at Colorado. And our North at South games, we've got Detroit at Florida, Pittsburgh at Tampa Bay, Chicago at Houston, the Cubs at the Texas Rangers. The Milwaukee Brewers will be in Atlanta this weekend. Minnesota at Durham, Cincinnati at St. Louis, and Cleveland at Kansas City will start tonight. Again, all evening games tonight. Our Xbox schedule for the weekend. We've got tonight, this will be a late night game. This will be probably 10:30, 10:45 tonight Central. We're going to bring you Expos at Angels. That's going to be Zach Wheeler versus Mike Witt. Late night tonight, Expos at Angels. Tomorrow afternoon, thinking about 1 o'clock, Brewers at Braves. That's going to be Brandon Woodruff versus Tom Glavine. And then I've liked presenting these Sunday morning games, so we're going to make that a tradition going forward. Tomorrow morning, the Pirates, the first place Pirates, at the Rays. These are the top 2 teams in the Utopian baseball universe right now. Pirates at Rays, Sunday morning. John Smiley making a second start for the Pirates versus Hilton Smith for the Rays. Again, these are the top 2 teams in the universe right now. Pirates have been holding on to first place in the North since, I want to say, late April. And Tampa Bay's been atop the division in the South for a couple weeks now, 2-3 weeks. So really looking forward to Pirates and Rays this weekend. That'll be our Xbox stream on Sunday morning. I want to welcome everyone who's joined recently, specifically the people that Sal Tartaglia have brought into the group in the last 24 hours. Sal was our guest yesterday in the Utopian Cafe at 11 o'clock. He's the author of World Series Chronology. He invited like 100 of his friends to the group, and 13 of them have joined since like noon yesterday. So I want to welcome everyone that's joined. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I posted something yesterday that I did similar to the beginning of the season, just some screenshots that help explain what the Utopian Baseball Universe is, how we simulate games. So I hope that answers any questions you have. And if you do have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me personally. You can also reach me at utopianbaseballuniverse@gmail.com. I'm on Twitter at utopianbaseball. We're on TikTok at Joey Parm. Of course, this YouTube channel, Utopian Baseball Universe. And, of course, the Utopian Baseball Universe Facebook group, which now sits at 962 members. Let's try to get to 1,000 soon. Again, we were at 83 members on February 1st. It blew up in February. We had 480 members join in February alone. We had another 310 or so in March. Now we're getting very close to 1,000. We're at 963. If you love the Utopian Baseball Universe, if you love the daily content, the shows, the simulations, the Xbox streams, bring in your friends, bring in your family. It's really easy to invite. On the homepage of the Facebook group, you'll see a big blue box that says invite. And then when you click that, all of your friends will show up. Don't invite everyone you know, but invite the people that you think or know would really enjoy this. It would mean a lot to me. Plus, if you can, become a subscriber to the YouTube channel. You'll be alerted immediately as we go on the air live. The Utopian Cafe is every Monday through Friday, usually 7 a.m. Thursdays we do an 11 o'clock show. We'll try to have a guest on as much as we can, and guests are welcome to be on every day. If you want to wake up with me at 5:50 every morning, you want to be a guest on a 7 a.m. show, just reach out to me. But it was great having Sal on yesterday. We talked for about a good half hour, and I'm looking forward to having him on the show again in the future. So again, the Xbox stream tonight, it's going to be later. I'll be working a split today. I'll be at the Dollar Tree from 9 to 12, and then back there from 6:30 to 9:30. So after I get my late night shower and the Brewers conclude, we'll be bringing to you Expos Angels. So I'm excited about that. Brewers again tomorrow on Xbox at 1 o'clock, and then Sunday morning, Pirates Rays. Could be a playoff preview, so you definitely want to check that out. Greg Maternowski's here. He's in the cafe this morning. He says, "Good morning." Great manners by Greg. So welcome, Greg, to the cafe. We'll try to get Greg in the cafe at some point to express his views on baseball, prank calling, Tory Wells, and the whatnot. I want to thank everyone for watching. You've been watching the Utopian Cafe on YouTube. Again, it's Monday through Friday, so we won't be presenting the cafe tomorrow, but as we do every weekend, we'll be presenting the Utopian Baseball Universe After Dark, which will be probably about 15 or 20 minutes after the Expos Angels tonight. We'll do an After Dark tomorrow at about 11 o'clock. And then the Utopian Baseball Universe Report this Sunday, the Sunday reports usually are about 5 o'clock, but I'll be in Sheboygan actually Sunday, my first baseball game in almost 2 years. We're going to see the Sheboygan A's. They have a doubleheader at 1 o'clock on Sunday. So my girlfriend and I will be at our first game together, and my first game since August of 19. So the report will probably be between 8 and 9 on Sunday night. But I'm excited for the weekend. We've got some great games. Again, these are the last East versus West games of the regular season this weekend, and the very last South versus North games. We have more non-division games coming Monday, and then after about 2 weeks of that, we're going to have a long string of division games because we haven't had division games now in the second half of the season. So it's an exciting season so far. Our second season of the Utopian Baseball Universe. Blue Jays, Rays, Giants, and Pirates are all the division leaders right now. If I'm correct, I don't think any of those teams made the playoffs last year. They didn't. Blue Jays, I think, were a 6th or 7th place team. Pittsburgh was kind of middle of the pack last year. Tampa Bay was in it till the very end. They got eliminated on the last day of the regular season last year. And the Giants struggled a bit last year. So it's exciting, a little bit of parity. Just picturing some of these potential playoff matchups is a lot of fun. All right. Everyone have a great day, a great weekend. Mitch Nellis is next on Facebook. A little bit of Thunder coming up with Mrs. Thunder today. So everyone have a good one. And we'll see you tonight for Expos Angels. Take care.